What makes a man dangerous? Is it his physical strength, his cunning mind, or perhaps something deeper? Welcome to the exploration of danger, an enigma that's far more intricate than it seems. Often we're led to believe that danger is synonymous with brute force, that a man's peril lies in his muscle and might. This is a common misconception, a tale as old as time, yet far from the truth. Danger doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the silent river that runs deep. Enter the Sigma male, an archetype often misunderstood yet intriguing. He's not your typical alpha, brimming with overt confidence and charisma. Nor is he the beta, always in the shadows, playing second fiddle. The Sigma man stands apart, a lone wolf who thrives in his independence and self-reliance. But does that make him dangerous? The answer is not as straightforward as it might seem. For true danger is not about physical prowess or audacious bravado. It is a complex blend of attributes, an amalgamation of qualities that define a man's potential to be dangerous. The Sigma man, with his quiet strength and self-assured nature, embodies these attributes. His danger is not for show. It's not a cloak he wears to intimidate or impress. It's an integral part of who he is, ingrained in his very being. It lies in his ability to navigate the world on his terms, in his capacity to adapt, to learn, to grow. It lies in his resilience, his determination, his unwavering focus, but above all, it lies in his independence, his ability to stand alone without the need for validation or approval. For in his solitude, the Sigma man finds his strength. In his self-reliance, he discovers his power, and in this power, he uncovers his danger. So what makes a man dangerous? It's not his brawn, his swagger, or his status. It's his mind, his character, his resolve. It's his ability to rise above, to stand alone, to be his own man. To understand what truly makes a man dangerous, we must delve into the 4 key areas that shape a man's potential for danger. Let's embark on this journey together, and in the process, unravel the enigma that is the Sigma male. Knowledge, it is said, is power, and power, wielded correctly, can indeed be dangerous. In the vast expanse of human history, knowledge has always been the key to unlocking doors. It's the torch that illuminates the path to progress, the compass that guides us through uncharted territories, the weapon we wield when faced with challenges. A man who seeks knowledge is a man who seeks power, the power to understand, to create, to influence, and ultimately to change the world. The journey of knowledge is not a sprint, but a marathon, a lifelong commitment to learning and growth. It's about constantly seeking to understand the world around us, to break down complex concepts into digestible bites, to question what is accepted and challenge what is known. It's a journey that requires persistence, curiosity, and an insatiable hunger for understanding. Research echoes this sentiment, underscoring the strong correlation between knowledge and influence. The more knowledge a man possesses, the more equipped he is to navigate the world, to form informed opinions, to make sound decisions, and to influence others. It's this ability to influence, to shape thoughts and actions, that makes knowledge a potentially dangerous tool. Consider the great thinkers of our time, the innovators, the leaders, the game changers. These are individuals who have harnessed the power of knowledge to challenge the status quo, to shift paradigms, to shape societies. Their knowledge became their power, their influence, their danger. But remember, knowledge in itself is not inherently dangerous. It's the application of knowledge, the intent behind it, that determines its potential for danger. A scalpel in the hands of a surgeon can save a life. In the hands of a criminal, it can end one. It's not the tool, but the hand that wields it. So, seek knowledge, seek understanding, seek growth. But always remember the responsibility that comes with it. For knowledge, like any tool, can be used to build or to destroy, to heal or to harm, to create or to annihilate. A man armed with knowledge becomes a formidable force, capable of enacting change and wielding influence. While physical strength can certainly be dangerous, it's the strength of character that truly defines a man's potential for danger. Now, what do we mean by strength of character? It's the sum of traits like resilience, integrity, and determination that make up an individual's moral fiber. These traits are not just words on paper, but the core elements that shape a person's actions, reactions, and decisions. Let's start by exploring resilience. It's an attribute that allows us to bounce back in the face of adversity, to keep going when the going gets tough. There's a saying that adversity introduces a man to himself. It's in the crucible of challenges that the resilience of a man is tested and proven. Next, integrity. This is the quality that makes a man do the right thing, even when no one is watching. It's the compass that guides him, the unwavering light that illuminates his path. A man with integrity might be accused of many things, but never of being untrustworthy or deceitful. Then there's determination. This is the fuel that drives a man's ambition, the relentless pursuit of his goals. A determined man doesn't know the meaning of quit. He views obstacles as opportunities, setbacks as setups for comebacks. Now you might be wondering, how does all this link to danger? Well, a man with a strong character is dangerous in the sense that he's unstoppable. He won't be deterred by obstacles or swayed by opposition. He's a force to be reckoned with, a game changer, a mover and shaker. There have been numerous psychological studies that highlight the importance of these traits in successful individuals. These studies show that people with a strong character are more likely to achieve their goals, overcome adversity, and make a difference in the world. They're the ones who leave a legacy, who make a dent in the universe. So, remember this. Physical strength may fade, but the strength of character endures. It's the backbone of a true Sigma male, the foundation upon which his potential for danger is built. A man of strong character, then, is not to be underestimated. Emotions, often overlooked, play a crucial role in determining a man's potential for danger. Society has long perpetuated the belief that showing emotions is a sign of weakness, especially for men. However, emotions are not the enemy. They are a part of our human complexity. It's how we manage them that makes the difference. Emotional intelligence and emotional regulation, therefore, are critical elements in understanding one's potential for danger. Emotional intelligence, in its essence, is the ability to understand, use, and manage our own emotions in positive ways. It's about recognizing our feelings, understanding what they're telling us, and realizing how our emotions affect people around us. It's not about suppressing emotions, but rather understanding them and using them as a tool to navigate through life's complexities. Research has shown that emotional intelligence plays a significant role in our decision-making process. It's the balance between the rational and emotional, the mind and the heart. It's like having a well-tuned compass that guides us in making decisions, from the mundane to the critical. In the realm of interpersonal relations, emotional intelligence is the key that unlocks meaningful connections. It allows us to empathize with others, to step into their shoes, to understand their perspectives. It opens the door to trust, rapport, and influence. A man who understands his own emotions and can read those of others has an undeniable edge. Emotional regulation, on the other hand, is about controlling our emotional reactions. It's not about bottling up feelings, but rather managing our responses to them. It's about staying calm under pressure, remaining steady in the face of adversity, and not letting emotions cloud our judgment or actions. In the context of danger, emotional mastery is an asset. A man who can manage his emotions, who can stay calm and focused in high-stress situations, who can empathize and influence others, is a force to be reckoned with. A man who masters his emotions thus holds a key to influencing others and navigating complex situations. In a world that is ever-changing, adaptability becomes a dangerous tool in the hands of a man. Picture this: amidst the relentless waves of the ocean, a ship sails. The waters are tumultuous, the winds unpredictable, yet the ship continues to press forward. Why? Because it adjusts its sails. This, my friends, is the power of adaptability. In the grand scheme of life, change is the only constant. It's like the unpredictable winds that batter the ship. It can be a change in the job market, a shift in personal relationships, or even a global pandemic shaking the very foundations of our lives. Just as the ship adjusts its sails to navigate through the storm, a man must learn to adapt to the winds of change to stay afloat. Now you might be thinking, why is adaptability so crucial? Well, let's delve into the science of it. A study published in the Journal of Organizational Behavior found that individuals who demonstrated high levels of adaptability were not only more likely to survive challenging situations, but were also more successful in their personal and professional lives. Adaptability, therefore, isn't just about survival. It's about thriving in the face of adversity, turning obstacles into opportunities and chaos into order. It's about being like water, as Bruce Lee once said, flowing when necessary and crashing when needed. But how does one become adaptable? It starts with a willingness to learn, to grow, and to step out of comfort zones. It involves developing emotional resilience, being open to new ideas, and most importantly, embracing change, not fearing it. This ability to adapt, to morph and evolve in the face of change, is what makes a man dangerous. Not in the sense of causing harm, but in the sense of being unstoppable. It's like a chameleon changing its colors to blend in with the environment, or a phoenix rising from its ashes, stronger and more powerful than before. A man who can adapt, therefore, becomes a dangerous force, capable of thriving in any situation. So, what does it mean to be a dangerous man? This question, in essence, is a quest to understand the nature of a man who possesses a distinct set of qualities that set him apart from the rest. These are the men who are not just participants in the game of life, but the ones who influence its course, masterfully navigating through its unpredictable waters. Let's revisit the components that shape such an individual. The first is the power of knowledge. A dangerous man is a lifelong learner, constantly seeking to expand his understanding and awareness. He is not afraid to venture into the unknown, because he knows that the more he learns, the more effectively he can influence his surroundings. Next, we have the strength of character. This man is a pillar of integrity and authenticity. He is not swayed by the whims of society or the fickle opinions of others. He stands firm in his beliefs and values, becoming a beacon of reliability in a world often riddled with uncertainty. Thirdly, there's the mastery of emotions. A dangerous man is not devoid of feelings. On the contrary, he experiences them fully, but he does not let them control him. He understands his emotions, harnesses them, and uses them as tools to navigate the complexities of life. Finally, we have the art of adaptability. This man is a chameleon, capable of adjusting to any situation or environment. He understands that change is the only constant in life, and instead of resisting it, he embraces it, continually evolving and growing with each new experience. When these elements combine, they create a man who is dangerous, not in the sense of causing harm, but in his unparalleled capacity to influence, adapt, and succeed. This man is a force to be reckoned with, a catalyst for change, and a beacon of potential. A dangerous man, then, is not one to be feared, but one to be understood, for he embodies the potential that lies within us all.